Dr. Gabriella Blakey is preparing to take over the state's largest school district in just a couple of months.
And today, our Faith Iwanyu spoke with Dr. Blakey about her goals for the district, from education to safety.
A new superintendent is in town
to offer Dr. Gabriella Duran Blakey a contract as superintendent for a term of 2 years.
The Albuquerque Public Schools Board selecting Dr. Gabriella Blakey, but she's no stranger to the district, having served as the Chief Operations Officer in numerous roles for 20 years. The Albuquerque native now has new challenges underway.
I'm really anxious to be in a position where I can really start making some changes and deliver on bettering outcomes for our students.
She tells me she's ready.
I'm committed to being here for the long haul. I've moved myself, pushed myself professionally in this way to be able to make change.
Education still at top of mind. The state ranking the worst in the nation.
So how do you plan to tackle education within APS? As of today, we rank 50 in the nation. What is your take on that?
I think the biggest thing is to kind of assess the situation and what conditions we have that are inhibiting our ability to deliver in different ways. How do we build a city and a community and an education system where we are proud of doing well, rather than maybe feeling down about ourselves or, oh, this is awful, or these conditions are like, how do we switch that narrative?
But what do you think is the underlying issue as to why our state is failing in education?
You know, I wish that I could say there's one issue, because if there was one issue, then there would be one solution that would make it like, oh, this is all we had to do.
Gun violence, another concern. In December, a 16-year-old was shot and killed at Atrisco High. Days later, 2 students were caught with loaded guns at 2 other Albuquerque public schools.
Students are still managing to bring guns onto campus, right? How do you plan to address safety measures within our schools?
Looking at the root of what's causing them to bring the guns in the first place, I think is one of the first things that we need to look at. How do you resolve conflict, for example? We can't wait until students are 15, 16 years old to tell them, like, this is what you do if you don't get along with someone, and they don't know, they don't have the skills or the coping skills. So working with them even proactively at a younger age to explain to them, like, how do you manage conflict is really important as kids progress through adolescence.
Do you feel like metal detectors are just completely out of the question at this point?
There's mixed reviews on metal detectors, and because they're mixed, I don't think that we have a yes or no answer to it, but we continue to look at all the different ways that we can negate bringing any violence to our campuses.
Well, less than 3 months away before she takes the seat, Blakey still clings to hope.
I believe in every child that's in school right now in Albuquerque, and that it's our job to make sure that they are set up for success.
Faith Iwanyu, KOAT, Action 7 News.
Dr. Blakey starts her role as superintendent July 1st. She'll be replacing current APS superintendent Scott Alger, who's been the district leader since July 2020. His last day is June 30th.